The Lord be with you. A number of years ago, there was a gathering of pastors in Toronto. A retired pastor, now living with the consequences of a stroke, sat along the wall on a chair. In his prime, he was a highly esteemed professor, author, and preacher. Now he sat alone and unnoticed. The pastor relating this story says, "I walked across the room and lamented this lonely scene. We chatted vigorously until the meeting was convened. As we finished our conversation, he looked at me and said, 'Thank you, Fred, for the chat. When you're my age, a good talk is better than a vacation.'" Let's talk about retirement for a minute. I am at least 6 years away from that day, but that doesn't mean I don't think about it. I daydream about watching my grandson grow up. I envision myself spending time with friends, actually hanging out with them, and not just sharing a quick meal here and there to get caught up until the next time we can fit in another quick meal. I have many hobbies. Right now, I have 2 saxophones that I would like to use as more than office decorations. I have a mantle that I've been carving for years that I would like to finish before the turn of the next century. There are paintings that need to get out of my head and onto a canvas. I might even have a stained glass window or 2 left in me. And on those days when the couch is calling, I'll become the very best couch potato I can be. All of this depends, of course, on my health. Youth truly is wasted on the young. A friend of mine has a rather novel outlook on retirement. Forget assisted living, he says. When I retire, I'm going to live the rest of my days in a very nice hotel. Room service, bar, pool, gym, free Wi-Fi and cable television, a quality restaurant or 2, daily housekeeping, fresh towels, no upkeep on a house. What more could a person want? The staff will get to know me, so I'll have friends, and new friends to make with arriving guests. If anything happens to me, there will be people there to call an ambulance for me. If I fall, there will be people there to pick me up, and all for a monthly price lower than that of any assisted living facility. I've got to admit, that's a plan. After numerous conversations with numerous people, I am discovering that a retirement plan is more than investments and savings. In fact, one of the things I've learned is that investments and savings just help to make your retirement plan a reality. I would truly like to hear your thoughts on retirement. I only have 6 or 7 years to become an expert, and your advice and recommendations are welcome. I consulted the Bible to see what I could learn about retirement, and lo and behold, I could not find the word retirement in any book or chapter. The only thing close was in Numbers 8:24 and following. Men 25 years and older were told to come take part in the work of the tent of meeting, but at the age of 50 they must retire from their regular service and work no more. They may assist others in their duties at the tent of meeting, but must not do the work themselves. These verses applied to the Levites, the priestly class, the pastors, if you will. I've already missed the deadline of retirement on my 50th birthday by 13 years. Does that mean I don't get to be one of those Lake Junaluska pastors that serve a small church in retirement? The silence of the Bible concerning retirement is not very helpful and a bit disturbing. My grandfather retired and accepted 3 jobs almost immediately. My father retired, and at the age of 82, the young age of 82. Someone once said of my father that work was going to kill him, but that quitting work was going to kill him faster. That's a bit disturbing too. I will forever wonder, did my father's and grandfather's work ethic set a good example or a bad one? Maybe my friend had it right. A very nice hotel is sounding wonderfully inviting right now. Seriously, let me hear from you. You are now my official retirement planners and partners, not for investments, but to help me discover the path that leads to abundant life, even in retirement. And may we all experience the blessed comfort of knowing God has a plan for our lives, even when we live beyond our 50 years, and even if you aren't a Levite. God bless you all. Amen.